Hi guys, and welcome back to Unimig. Today I'll show you how to set up a spool gun with a roll of 1 kilogram aluminium wire in just a few easy steps. The reason we use a spool gun for welding aluminium is to eliminate the problems associated with kinking of the wire that can occur through a normal MIG gun lead. The wire fed through the spool gun only needs to travel around 10 centimeters from the spool to the rollers, so the chances of kinking are pretty much eliminated. Now today I'll be loading the 220 amp spool gun. Unimig also make a 150 amp spool gun, so make sure the size of the spool gun matches your machine. Okay, let's go through the whole process of loading a spool gun with a 1 kilo roll of aluminium wire. So step 1, unscrew the housing cover from the spool holder. Step 2, next is to flick back the brake out of position like so. Step 3, undo the screw to the roller housing to expose the rollers. Also, move the tension arm out of the way for easy feeding of the wire. Step 4, make sure your wire is feeding from the bottom. Feed it into the guide tube, past the rollers and into the neck of the gun. All the while, keep holding the spool tight with your other hand and keep your fingers or thumb on the actual wire roll to prevent it from unraveling. Step 5, place the spool onto the spool holder spindle and release the brake into position to stop the wire from unraveling. Step 6, next, flick the tensioner arm back into place. Close the clear housing cover and tighten the screw. Step 7, next step, replace the spool housing cover just like this. Now the wire is loaded and ready to go. Step 8, let's go through the consumables. As you can see on the front, there are 4 parts that attach to complete the setup. Firstly, slide on the gas diffuser. Then screw in the tip holder over the top. And we'll leave it there just for now until we feed the wire through and expose it out of the tip holder. With the wire exposed at the end of the gun, feed the contact tip over the wire and screw it into the gun. Once that's done, slide your shroud over the neck of the gun and snip off the excess wire. And now you're ready to go. It's important to note that your roller must match the gauge of your wire. If it doesn't, it can cause the wire to slip or squash depending on if it's too big or too small for the wire. So let's go through how to change the roller. Insert the provided spanner into the bottom of the roller as shown. And with a flathead screwdriver, unscrew the bolt and remove the existing roller. Next step is to slide your new roller onto the roller spindle and retighten using your spanner and flathead screwdriver. Make sure your contact tip is suitable for aluminium and all consumables match the gauge of your wire. Well, that should bring you up to speed on how to set up your spool gun for aluminium welding. You can check out the 2 spool guns available at unimig.com.au. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.